It was late in the evening and a man was on his way home from work. He thought he was the only passenger on the bus, but then he heard children's voices coming from behind him. As he listened to their conversation, he was intrigued. The two young boys were apparently talking about a ghost story.
And if you turn around, the ghost will snatch you away and carry you off to the afterworld.
He heard one of them say. The man recognized the boy's voice. He had often seen the kids on the same bus when he traveled home from work every day. They attended a school nearby. The other boy was saying,
That's easy then. All you have to do is make sure you don't turn around.
Yeah,
replied the first boy.
but the thing is, you can't help but turn around. The ghost will try all sorts of tricks to get you to turn around.
The man realized that they were getting close to the stop where the two boys usually got off. However, it looked like they didn't notice it. When the bus stopped, the kids were still talking. The man thought he should warn them that they were missing their stop, so he turned around. The man was never seen again. You're in your room late at night. You've been on the computer for a while now, and it's almost time to get some sleep. The light behind you is still blazing, cutting a swath through the oppressive darkness of whatever ridiculous hour of the morning it is. In a sleep-deprived haze, you amble over the light switch and flick it off, and instantly realize you screwed up. Your headphones are lying on the floor, and without the light to see them, you'll probably step on and crush them. Resolving to turn the light back on so you can grab them, you spend less than a second in near perfect darkness as this goes through your mind. Then you flicker the lights back on. You're not in your room anymore. It's as if 50 years of disrepair have ravaged your once loved living space. You're also surrounded. You can't really see them. Mostly just their shadows are visible as they crouch on all fours all around you. The only features you can make out are hundreds of mouths of jagged, grinding teeth, and a set of glowing red eyes to go with each twisted smile. You almost had time to scream. Almost. There is an old hotel that has been around for hundreds of years. If you stay in room 6, you will find yourself in an unknown place, where exactly at 12:16 a.m. the power will go out and you'll be thrust into total darkness. If you choose to stay awake, nothing will happen beyond that. But if you so much as close your eyes and fall asleep, you will find yourself in an unimaginable pit of despair, where creatures of fathomless shapes and sizes roam. You will be trapped here for hours until the sun comes up. It is rumored that this room is a gate into hell, and that demons use the condensed evil of the room to escape into our reality through our minds. Those who have stayed in there rarely speak of it, for even recalling the night will put them in an uncontrollable frenzy. I gave her the doll on her birthday. She loved it at first, told me it was so beautiful, that its hair was so soft and the dress was so pretty. She wouldn't let it out of her sight for days. During the day, she set it on the table, so she could see it while cleaning the house. During the night, it sat next to the bed, looking at us sleep with big blue unmoving eyes. But my wife's love for the doll soon changed. Soon I noticed something was bothering her. I asked, of course, but she wouldn't tell me at first. She said she was just being silly. But day after day, she closed herself more and more for me until I couldn't take it anymore. I pressed her, told her she would tell me what was going on right now or I would drag her to a doctor. She finally broke and crying words came spilling out. She then told me it was the doll. It scared her. She told me she had the feeling it was constantly watching her. Sometimes it even seemed like it moved. This worried me, of course, and I went to take a look at the doll. It sat motionless on the little table in the bedroom. The big blue eyes unchanged. I couldn't help but sigh from relief a bit. Of course she's not moving. She couldn't have been. I went to turn away, but then saw a tiny movement from the corner of my eye. I turned back to the doll, picking it up from the table. I held my face close to the doll's, staring into her eyes. Something was moving. I tried to concentrate, tried to look closer. Yes, there definitely was movement, but not from the eye itself. It was behind the eye. Before I could register this, the eye burst out, and it spilled at least 10 wriggling maggots. I dropped the doll in shock, backing away instinctively. My wife yelled from the other room, asking me what was going on. I yelled back at her not to worry. I picked up the doll again, using a tissue to wipe away the maggots. Inside I saw more, pressing against the skin and the plastic outer layer. So soon already. I had hoped she would have lasted longer. I will have to get a new one for her. Maybe keep it alive this time at first. That way it'll last longer for sure. While I throw away the old doll, I think about how my wife always says she loves the thick blonde curls of little Katie down the block. Doesn't she also have blue eyes? If you wake up and notice that you are lost in an empty neighborhood and all the houses look the exact same and don't seem to end, listen carefully. This is a life-death situation. In order to survive, you must follow these rules strictly, or no one knows what's going to happen to you. Number 1, stay on the road. Trying to get into a house to find items might seem like a good idea, but maybe you won't like what you find inside a house. Number 2, you will see some strange figures in the house windows waving at you. Don't wave back and avoid looking at them for too long. They may look friendly, but trust me, they are not. Number 3, if you suddenly spot a little girl in a blue dress turning her back on you, immediately stop walking. Close your eyes and count to 10. If she's still there, start walking backwards, slowly. Don't make the deadly mistake of running away from her. Keep walking backwards in silence until she disappears, then keep going. Number 4, all the houses are the same, except for one. You will notice the difference once you see it. In order to escape from this parallel universe, you must only enter this unique house. Try to do it quickly though, because the longer you stay at that place, the angrier its residents are gonna get. And they won't be only waving at you from inside their houses. If you follow these simple rules, you should be fine. Good luck.